All right, what's up guys? Donatello's Workshop, welcome back. So I want to go give this a run, give it a spin. I just put a 26 tooth pinion in it and I want to see how it runs with that. I've been having problems with the old clutches on these things as well, and I'm worried that if when I gear it up I'm gonna get too much clutch spin. And I've tried tightening them up obviously over and over and over, but you know, I think it's time for new clutch discs and a new thrush bearing, or maybe a slipper clutch rebuild kit, you know. My other T, the rat rod, also has the same issue, and it's even worse. That clutch disc just won't grab anymore. So just checking my nuts to make sure they're tight enough. So let's throw a pack in here and go take it for a rip, huh? So this is my silverpan. Somebody on my Facebook page wanted to see the bottom of it. Got that nice and firm. Feels pretty good. Anyway, well, there's the bottom of it. Yeah, this ain't no shelf queen. That is hammered. See that? Looking over at my monitor to make sure it is in frame. I'm trying my best to keep things in frame, guys, learning as I go. So this is a Surpass Hobby 45 amp. And the motor, I believe, is, I have two combos of the same thing here. I think they're 4,300 kV. I think maybe 3,800, somewhere in that range though. I'm not far off, just guessing. But it's only 45 amps, so it's really not that much power when it boils down to it. So I don't have to worry about burning this thing up too much. You know, it's a safe range to run them in. 45 amp with a 4,000 milliamp hour 50C pack. Yeah, 50C. It's not super powerful, so I consider it pretty safe range to operate these vintage ones in. Although some of you may know that I way overpowered my RC10. My vintage A-stamp gold pan is super overpowered now. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. That thing's so sick. Got those Proline hot lap tires on it. All right, let's trim it up a little. A lot of my stuff is pretty close. Pretty close. A lot of throw here. Turn that down. Turn it way down. There's center on the stand. Yeah, it's taking a minute to wind up. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see how it goes. Now, I have not ran this yet with the gearing, and I might be too tall. This is totally an experiment, because you got to try stuff, right? That's what I think. The wheels here are the HPI vintage chrome mags. I was lucky enough to score a whole set on eBay. They don't make them anymore, obviously. There's not very many out there left either. And I freaking love these wheels. And then I put Proline trenchers on them glued them up real nice, and I think it looks dope. I like the look. You can go from the street to the grass, no problem. And I got a 3D printed bumper on there from eBay for what, I don't know, $7 I think I paid. So yeah, this thing is ready to go. Grab my phone. Maybe I'll need a hoodie. Maybe I won't. Okay, I will see you guys out there. Yeah, I had my throttle trim too high, and so it was in safety mode. That's a good feature. Oh boy, now she's gonna be spicy. Yeah. All right, so there you go. I rebooted it, and at 75, now she feels like she's got full power. Check that out. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Yeah, not bad. That's cool. See how she handles the bumps. A little stiff in the front, but it's because I lowered the shocks. I have shock limiters in this thing to bring it right down, and I needed a little extra spring rate to get it back up off the ground. So I don't know, it's an experiment, because I just grass and the street. Nice. Nice wheelie. I don't know, it's probably 35, 36. Yeah, man. It's sick. It's fun. I like it. What do you guys think of my livery? It likes to take that corner, doesn't it? Whoa! So the clutch seems to be kind of taking it. Clutch seems to be holding up. That's good. Now, sometimes when you gear up, you know, you lose a little torque. You gain top speed, but losing that little bit of torque probably puts less strain on the clutch, right? So got plenty of steering now. Plenty. That pushes pretty good, but that's okay. So there, you can hear the clutch there. I don't know if you heard that, slipping a little, because I just goosed it from a dead stop, but you know, whatever. On these vintage cars, honestly, I take it pretty easy on the transmissions as far as feathering the throttle in a little bit. A little better for it. You know. sick. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and launch it off that curb. Oh boy. Tires are wet. Grass is wet. That's what's going on. A little bit of cogging going on there. It's to be expected with the low amp and the high gearing. It's this cheap surpass stuff, honestly. All of it cogs. I have, let's see, just the two combos, and they both cog. I got one sitting right now that I'm not even using. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the old Kyosho Ultima. That's what I'm gonna do with it. So I just wanted to do a quick video and see how this puppy was gonna run. Look at this. I don't know, what do you think that is? 32, 35, something like that. Hi. It is. A little bit of cogging there. Oh yeah, stay away from the manhole. Yeah. Nice. This thing's fun, guys. She's fun. Okay. So I put a fresh pack in while I was in there. Had to use my pliers to pop that tie rod back in. So she's not super quick, but she's cruisy and you got a top speed to her, you know. She tracks nice. Just trim up just a little. going on with this tire? Coming out? No. Just wobbling a little bit. Oh well. I have a set of street tires for this too. It runs just a tiny bit smoother with those on there, but I like the look of the trenchers and the fact that you can get up on through the grass too, like that, with no problem. A little bit of a wobble. Hi, babe. Let's go. Hi, baby. How's it aimed? Is it aimed good? What do you think? Does it run good?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way are we going?
In front of a car?
Which way are we going? This way?
I'm turning right.
What? 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 She better. Well, that didn't work out. Uh-oh, my tire's coming off. That's what's going on. Yeah, my tire's coming off. Don't let me glue your tires. That'll be cool though when I re-glue it, because I can get it a little better than it was. Okay? So I gotta go back in spark. That was cool. Oh my gosh.
Babe, I'll believe that you've already left. Sad, that's because I love it.
Well, I hit the bumper. Not driving the greatest today for some reason. Well, this thing's a little bit wonky. Anyway. Gotta glue that tire back up.
Late nights when it's quiet, it's my job. Sometimes it's a stroke or they were robbed. Lying on a
Hey, Bubba.
draining all the blood into the tub.
Feels nice out here though. It's a little humid, huh? But it's nice, huh, babe?
Fridge to my workspace. Double take, I remember the face. Many nights we spent in an embrace. Never thought she'd end up in this place. Her eyes came alive, connected with mine, and suddenly we shot back in time. A smile appeared, she gave me a peck, then cold fingers closed around my neck, just like old days. I smirked as I fade to black. Just like old days. In my ear she whispered back.
Feel the motor? Yeah, she's hot. Hot. I'm gonna take her in anyway. She's pretty caliente. So I could gear it down a tooth and maybe to be a little better off. What's in there now? 26. I only had 125 single 25 pinion, which I just put in my rat rod. So I'd have to go lower. I'd have to go 24. So I'm gonna leave the 25 in the rat rod. This is a 26. So. Not bad for vintage, huh? I see.